When I hear someone talk about Metroidvania, Hollow Knight instantly comes to mind. With its awesome gameplay, surely there's no time wasted when playing this game. However, the game is already more than 7 years old, and there are obviously lots of new games out there that are already making waves. So in this video, I will list down 15 Metroidvania games released in the last 4 years that are definitely worth playing. Starting off with Moonscars, a captivating Metroidvania title that seamlessly blends the challenging combat mechanics of Dark Souls with its own unique aesthetic. In this game, you play as Grey Irma, a warrior crafted from clay and bone in search of her creator, the Sculptor. What's unique about Moonscar is the incorporation of Souls-like elements, where each defeat serves as a lesson, contributing to your progression through tough combat encounters. The combat mechanics are incredibly solid, with pairing feeling particularly satisfying. The combat is fair, balanced, and fast-paced. It's an engaging aspect of the game that never grows dull, because once you find your rhythm, it flows naturally and seamlessly, ensuring an enjoyable experience throughout. Moonscar is definitely a must-try for fans of Metroidvania and Dark Souls alike. Next on the list is The Last Faith. It's a captivating blend of Metroidvania and Souls-like genres, boasting stunning 2D pixel art style. In this game, you play as Eric, a warrior battling a curse while grappling with amnesia. Drawing inspiration from acclaimed titles like Bloodborne, Metroidvania, and Blasphemous, The Last Faith offers a rich gameplay experience filled with exploration, powerful enemies, and intricate combat mechanics. With a focus on mastering enemy patterns, strategic upgrades, and execution attacks. Every encounter is both challenging and rewarding. Plus, the inclusion of status effects and special moves adds depth to the gameplay, ensuring that players must carefully plan their approach. Whether you're a seasoned Metroidvania enthusiast or a fan of punishing Souls-like experiences, The Last Faith promises an unforgettable journey. Next up is Eterna Noctis. So, if you're into Metroidvania games, this one's a real gem. It's challenging, no doubt, but in that satisfying way where every victory feels earned. Once you get the hang of it, the controls feel super smooth, making movement a breeze. Plus, there's a ton of content to sink your teeth into, like its detailed map for each zone, plenty of collectibles to hunt down, time trials to test your speed, and boss fights that'll really put your skills to the test. Now, I'll be honest, it might not be everyone's cup of tea, especially if you're more into laid-back gaming experiences, but if you thrive on a good challenge, Eterna Noctis is definitely worth checking out. Next on the list is Laika, Aged Through Blood, a captivating Metroidvania title that truly stands out. This game boasts stunning artwork and gripping narratives that will keep you engaged from start to finish. One of the standout features is its unique motorcycle gameplay, where you'll navigate through the game world while facing off against enemies. It's not just about riding though. You'll need to master tricky maneuvers like backflips for reloading and front flips for parrying. While it may take a bit of practice to get the hang of these moves, the payoff is immensely satisfying. Plus, with a demo version available on Steam, you can try it out for free before diving into the full experience. Next up is Afterimage. So, if you're into Metroidvania games like Castlevania, this one's definitely a must-try. What sets Afterimage apart is its intricate combat mechanics and RPG elements, giving you a really immersive experience. You'll find yourself deeply engaged in the combat, which is the game's shining feature. With a range of weapons, each with its own unique moves, you can really customize your playstyle and strategize your way through. Plus, there's crafting and cooking thrown into the mix, adding even more depth to the gameplay. So, if you're up for a challenge with some serious depth, Afterimage is the way to go. Next on the list is Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. It's been quite a while since we've seen a Prince of Persia game, but this one marks the franchise's comeback, and let me tell you, it's a triumphant return. This new Metroidvania installment might take a bit of a different direction, but trust me, it doesn't disappoint. In classic Metroidvania style, you'll find yourself exploring a vast and intricate map, unlocking new areas as you gain new powers. And let's talk about those boss fights. They're absolutely thrilling and will definitely keep you on your toes. It's the kind of game where each victory feels like a real accomplishment. Overall, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown delivers an incredible Metroidvania experience that will capture the hearts of both newcomers and hardcore fans alike. It's definitely a must-try. Next up is Ender Lilies Quietus of the Nights, a captivating 2D action RPG with Metroidvania elements. You'll embark on a journey with Lily, the main character, through a world ravaged by despair, accompanied by spectral knights. So, what makes this game a must-try? Well, it's the perfect blend of challenging gameplay and an immersive storyline. The Metroidvania exploration mechanics keep you engaged as you uncover hidden secrets and unlock new areas. And let's not forget about the combat. It's tough but incredibly satisfying once you get the hang of it. Plus, the good soundtrack adds another layer of depth to the overall experience, creating a truly unforgettable atmosphere. In short, Ender Lilies isn't just a game. It's a Metroidvania masterpiece that'll tug at your heartstrings while keeping you glued to your screen. Next up is Ori and the Will of the Wisps. This game is a real gem in the gaming world. It's been praised left and right, and for good reason. So why should you give it a shot? Well, let me break it down for you. First off, the gameplay is just top-notch. It's smooth, it's engaging, and it keeps you hooked from start to finish. And then there's the visuals. It's absolutely stunning. But it's not just about looks. The storytelling is also captivating, pulling you into Ori's world with every step you take. From the upgrades and secrets to the dynamic boss fights, Ori and the Will of the Wisps has it all. So, if you're looking for a game that'll truly blow you away, look no further. Give Ori and the Will of the Wisps a try. You won't regret it. Next up is Carrion, a horror Metroidvania game that puts you in the shoes, or I'd rather say tentacles, of a menacing creature awakening in a Seattle-based research facility. Instead of playing as a human, you will be playing as the monster, which is pretty unique, right? The combat in Carrion is intense, with dodging bullets and flames being essential to survival. And oh boy, the satisfaction of clearing a room and seeing the evidence of your escape in the blood-stained walls, it's gruesomely satisfying. Plus, the more you play, the smoother the fights become, making it a thrilling experience from start to finish. Definitely a must-try for horror and Metroidvania fans alike. Next on the list is Blasphemous 2, folks. So if you were hooked on the first game, get ready to be blown away by its sequel. This follow-up not only amps up the visuals, but also takes the gameplay to a whole new level. You're in for a treat with improved combat mechanics, captivating levels accompanied by fantastic music, and a deep lore that'll keep you hooked. And let's not forget those epic boss battles that are just so darn enjoyable. So, if you're expecting a mere repeat of the first Blasphemous, well, think again. Personally, I'm totally on board with the changes, and I can't recommend this game enough. Next up is Momodora Moonlit Farewell, the latest installment in the beloved Momodora series. It's touted as the final chapter, adding an air of nostalgia and significance to the experience. What makes this game truly captivating is its stunning pixel art, transporting players into a visually enchanting world. The fluid animations elevate the gameplay, ensuring every action feels responsive and rewarding. Building upon its predecessor's foundation, Moonlit Farewell introduces a mix of familiar mechanics like the stamina and MP systems, coupled with modern conveniences like autosaves. With its immersive atmosphere and engaging combat, Momodora Moonlit Farewell is undoubtedly a game you won't want to overlook. Next on the list is As Libra Revision, a 2D action RPG crafted by Keizo. This game promises an immersive journey filled with excitement. The game seamlessly blends side-scrolling action with a gripping storyline, ensuring players are glued to their screens for hours on end. The world is meticulously crafted, split into multiple chapters, bursting with challenges and hidden treasures waiting to be uncovered. Plus, with a diverse selection of playstyle, Whether you want to fight your enemy with your melee or ranged weapon, it's your choice. Oh, and here's a tip from the developers. Make sure to test out the demo version before committing to the full game. It's a smart way to ensure the game suits your taste before diving in completely. Next up is Astalon: The Tears of Earth. If you're into Metroidvania action platformers, this one's a gem you shouldn't overlook. It's packed with good features, including its diverse enemies that come with an in-game monster encyclopedia and map layouts that keep you engaged. But what sets Astalon apart is its clever mechanic of letting you switch between 3 characters, each with their own special abilities. This adds a whole new layer of strategy to progressing through the game. Plus, the gorgeous pixel art style and captivating music elevate the experience even further. Trust me, this is one adventure you won't want to miss out on. Up next is Grime, a Metroidvania game that combines elements from Souls-like games with its dark atmosphere. So when you dive into this game, the first thing you'll notice is its fast-paced and challenging platforming gameplay. It will really keep you on your toes. But don't worry, because Grime also provides a diverse range of weapons to help you on your journey. It also features a parry mechanic, giving you the chance to turn the tide of battle in your favor. So, while it may follow a familiar formula, Grime really stands out as a beautifully crafted Metroidvania experience. And to wrap up our list, we have Tevi, a bullet hell Metroidvania that's seriously impressive. This game is like a polished gem, shining with its exceptionally well thought out combat system. The ability to customize your combat mechanics with upgrades adds a whole new dimension to the gameplay. And those boss fights? They're like navigating through a storm of bullets, challenging yet oh so satisfying when you emerge victorious. But wait, there's more. Tevi boasts a rich fantasy world with over 300 items and equipment to discover, enhancing your abilities and making every exploration worthwhile. If you're into bullet hell Metroidvanias, this one's an absolute must-play. And that's it. Which of these Metroidvania games are you giving a shot? Let us know in the comments, and if you want to see more videos like this, then make sure to subscribe to my channel. Until next time, happy gaming.